What's going on, AWGFAM? Welcome back to the channel. So, today I got some more heavy-duty country. And he's doing a public service announcement on NFAC from the Chief of Rednecks.
Well, before we start, I think people are randomly getting unsubscribed from my channel, so if you think you're...
Guys, I've been saying it. Make sure you're commenting, liking, and subscribing. This is why people are being unsubscribed to channels. I'm watching, like I've already said, I'm watching my subscribers going up and down. Make sure that you guys are paying attention. Come back. I'm not sitting here saying you got to come back daily to make sure you're still subscribed, but when you come back on YouTube, if you're not seeing anything from me, for the most part, I do upload every day. You're not getting notifications, and you have that bell, hey, they are keeping you from seeing my content. So make sure you guys are checking back in my channel regularly. At this point, I don't think I go longer than a couple days without dropping a video. So, if you haven't seen anything from me in a week, that's not right. Get back here, take a look at my channel, make sure you're still subscribed. But, let's get back into it.
Subscribe, double check, hit the bell, make sure you're on there. Well, you done messed up again, NFAC. You remember me? The good old boy from Texas video? Only thing that's different is I'm in a felt now. I'm the guy that Grandmaster Jay called the Chief of Rednecks.
There's a videotape that is making its rounds on YouTube that a lot of people are looking at. One of the chief rednecks who probably didn't graduate from high school. I don't know the man. I don't really give a. And then this is the part that really me up. In this video, they were talking about an emblem that I was wearing on my clothes. They were talking about he's wearing Sergeant Major's rank. You can't wear Sergeant Major's rank. That's stolen valor.
What's up, sweetheart? Well, I took that comment as such a compliment that I made some clothing out of it. Check that out. Chief of the Rednecks. Red, white, and chief. Golly, that's got a good ring to it. Anyways, I ripped on the NFAC pretty hard over the past couple of months, especially when they shot 3 of their own people, and I think I hurt their feelings a little bit. Ooh, great.
As you damn well should. Negligent discharge are nothing to fuck around about. And you NFAC fuckers out there, y'all have never been through combat, y'all have no proper training, y'all have no idea what you are getting into. Y'all are a fucking joke. Y'all need to just move the fuck on with your bullshit. Cause ain't nobody giving y'all motherfucking thing if you ain't worked for it, bitch.
Masters Jay's gonna be mad at you. You didn't wear all black. Look at that. How do you?
You have to cock it, or it won't pump up.
Mom's safe. You said he took my daughter on a date last night? Yeah, okay, well, we'll see about that. Let me pump this thing up for a minute.
What? Oh, God! I shot myself! You shot me!
Don't take my daughter on dates!
Damn!
I'm really sorry for making fun of y'all. Well, no, I'm not. I've seen squirrels in Texas with bigger nuts than y'all. I've never seen a group of people or a militia take things so personally. At least you took my advice on not coming to Texas. Good job on that one, because if you did come here, you'd be run off quicker than a coyote on a hog hunt. But if you do ever come to Texas, I would love to have a conversation face to face with you. I want to look you in the eyeballs. None of these BS interviews with USA Today where you're sitting there measuring your stick with some other patriot who shouldn't even give you the time of day. It's a waste of everyone's time. No.
And that's what I'm saying. Grandmaster dumb fuck. Look, you want to have a conversation, let's have a fucking conversation. Quit your fucking rhetoric. I don't want to hear, I want to have a sit down at the fucking table with you. I want to look you in the eyes while we talk. I'll look anybody in the eyes and have these hard fucking conversations because I don't give a shit and I'm not fucking scared of you. You don't like what I have to say, that's not my fucking problem. Truth is truth, no matter whose mouth it comes out of. Whether it's heavy duty country whether it's Brandon Tatum, whether it's the Hodge twins. Truth is truth, no matter whose mouth it's coming out of. And that's something I've said for years. God, almost my whole life, just to be honest with you. Just because you don't like the truth doesn't mean it ain't the truth. So get the fuck over yourself.
Man to man, face to face, we'll give our weapons to our people, and we'll sit there and talk. You have my word on that, and you can bet your ass that I'm gonna be wearing my Chief of Redneck shirt. Come on, can I get a hell yeah? I know you'll love that because you're super into the dramatic way of doing things. Well, anyways, let's get down to the point of the video because, oh boy, it's good. Jay did an interview with some British lady or whatever the hell accent she's got, and what she says is a secure location or a safe house.
And we're about to meet the leader, Grandmaster Jay. He's told us to come to a secluded location where he hopes we won't be seen.
You have folks that are veterans, they're corporate execs. We're going to prove to the world that we can be just as organized, just as disciplined.
It looks like there's houses all around it, and you can clearly see other houses across the pond. I mean, if you needed a safe house, you could have called me up and I could have rented out my deer lease to you. Almost 100 acres, deer blinds all over the place, but then again, the interviewer was white, and I don't think she'd want to go into the woods with you alone. That's probably why you did it there, because of how much hate you spit at white people. But we love it. Keep it coming, baby. But there is one point of this interview that I did want to focus on. Jay talks this big old game on his lives, on YouTube, on Instagram, saying how he's gonna burn cities down and have kids kidnapped and tied up in his trunk, and that if the National Guard is called on him, that
You know, this is actually the first time I've heard this. I actually had not heard about this. You kidnap the kids. You do anything like that, and I'm coming for you. I'm telling you now. You want to play some terrorist games like that? I'm coming for you, and 90% of the other vets are going to be gunning for you too. How fucking dare you threaten my family? Or anybody else's. You must have lost your fucking mind, dude. I hope you fucking see this shit. Because you're a pussified little bitch. And so is everybody that's a part of your fucking absolute fucking horseshit rhetoric. You're out of your fucking mind. I want a country that we can come together. Not a country where somebody is better than somebody else. Because at the end of the fucking day, I'm a human being just like fucking you. I'm built the same exact way as everybody else. So why the fuck am I different? Why the fuck does my family have less meaning? Why the fuck do you think your family has more meaning? Come from my family, and you will find out. I promise you that.
got something for them. What in the hell would you have for the National Guard? Your fake bullpup? So of course the interviewer asks him about Breonna Taylor, and this is the first thing that he says.
It is the aftermath and the incidents themselves. It's not just the fact that they shot us. It's that once we're shot, as in the case of Breonna Taylor, there's this feet dragging and there's this lack of sense of urgency.
Let me tell you why it seems like they're dragging their feet with Breonna Taylor to you, because clearly you don't understand the criminal justice system. About 2 years ago, I got arrested for a DUI, not even being in my vehicle. You know what? White people get screwed over by the police every once in a while too. Imagine that! Golly! But we still love and support law enforcement because we understand that there's bad apples in every organization out there. It's just not aired on the news because nobody cares when a white person gets screwed over. It's only if they're black, at least nowadays. Anyways, it's been 2 years and my case is still not settled. Why? It's because all of your friends who are out rioting, stealing, and killing are filling the prosecutor's desk up past his ears. Scratch that. It's probably filling the prosecutor's entire office up with new cases. So try to think about this. If my DUI hasn't even been settled yet and it's been 2 years, why the hell would you think it's going to be any quicker? You're welcome on that criminal justice lesson. But let's get to the point of this, shall we? Of course, the interviewer asked Jay what he will do if the cops involved in the killing of Breonna Taylor aren't prosecuted. And golly, I would have never expected to hear this out of Jay's mouth.
What if the 3 officers involved aren't prosecuted? What will your response be?
If they decide they don't want to charge anyone, of course they've got to explain that, not only to the population that's there, but also to all of the other members of the legislature that have given this wide focus. Why? And if you can show us in the law why you couldn't do that, then we have to live with that.
What happened to Billy Badass, who's gonna burn the cities down?
We are going to burn this down.
Blah, 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 blah. It's all talk. And rightfully so, because if it wasn't all talk and you did burn a city,
Cause y'all a bunch of bitches. All talk, motherfucker, because you know if you did some dumb shit like that, it will be labeled as a terrorist organization, and it will be game the fuck on for the United States military to come in and fuck your shit up. Swiss cheese all you motherfuckers. That's why. Y'all fucking joke, man. You're talking all this hardcore shit before, but when it comes down to it, you a bitch. Pussy.
down, you'd all be in jail for domestic terrorism. I don't know, maybe you were feeling a lot of rage the day that you made that video about burning cities down because you took a shot of your testosterone therapy. But we aren't fooled.
Good old Grandmaster Dick motherfucking sucking ass fuck. Dude, you need to get off your motherfucking high horse. I'm sure you've already been contacted by agencies at this point, saying you need to back the fuck down. I would not be surprised at all. You need to back the fuck down, man. You ain't ready for what comes. For people like you. You've lost your motherfucking mind. But that's it for this. That was a good one. I love heavy duty country, man. Oh, chief of the rednecks. God damn it, man. This dude's a fucking idiot. But, oh, you guys, I have Twitter now. Just so you guys know. I'll be throwing that in my description. So if you guys want to come follow me on Twitter, I haven't posted anything yet, so I don't have any fucking followers. What's the point? I want to make sure that I got some followers on there before I start talking all the shit. So make sure y'all go and check out my Twitter. Subscribe to it for me. And I will see you guys in the next one. I love you, AWGFAM, and my XMCFAM. I'm out!